What's up? Mo Show here with another session of Get Schooled. Are you ready for today's pop quiz? Okay, here we go. Now, what are some of the qualities that carriers look for in their service partners? Is it A, size and revenue, B, experience, flexibility, and reputation, or C, good listener, witty, and a dancing machine? Don't know the answer? Don't worry. Sit back, relax. It's time to get schooled.
Hi, I'm Dave Morphus with Tellabs here with Amy Waranauskas, and today we're going to talk about the importance of service partners in today's marketplace. I think where we need to start is obviously we see a lot of competition, a lot of change with service providers, wireline, wireless. They're all under intense pressure obviously to change and to adapt. That brings into mind service providers or service partners rather. And what we want to find out is how are they utilized? What do they bring to the table to help these companies adapt and change in today's marketplace?
Well, you know, the challenges that service providers face are really no different than the challenges that are faced by any business concern. They need to somehow extract operating expense and capital from their existing operations in order to fund expansion or revitalization projects. They also somehow need to acquire the expertise that's needed to realize the gains that really can be achieved with advanced technology. In the carrier space, these problems are compounded because of the extremely rapid rate of change and because the technology that's involved is inherently so complex. To accommodate this set of user expectations, the networks need to be very flexible and able to adapt to this rapid introduction of new services. Networks that were designed even just a few years ago for voice or data as it existed at that time may lack the robustness or capacity or architecture in order to be able to accommodate these services, which tend to be very data intensive and stretch the limits of architecture and throughput.
So it sounds like good partners are becoming essential to a service provider's business. What are some of the qualities that these service providers look for in a partner?
Well, you know, obviously there's going to be many, many factors that a service provider is going to think about and consider when they're selecting a partner. But I'd suggest there are perhaps 4 things that deserve special attention and focus. And the first of those is experience. They need a partner who can hit the ground delivering carrier class results 100% of the time right from the start of the project. A second factor to consider is flexibility. Carriers live in that world of change, and a partner who understands that and enters an engagement knowing that that's the reality is prepared to adjust and adapt. It's also important for a service provider to consider that partner's reputation. Is that partner someone who can be relied upon to be honest and open in their communication all of the time? Are they a partner who operates with integrity and can be trusted to do whatever it takes to meet the needs of that customer? The most important factor of all is results. A partner has to be able to deliver measurable results that impact the bottom line.
Amy, you talk about measurable results. Well, what does that really mean and how does it become a differentiator?
Well, in the world of products, a typical yardstick for measuring performance would be that product's specification. The product, when it's in a customer's network, is expected to perform at or above the parameters that are outlined in that spec. Many support agreements or service agreements, the concept of performance penalties also comes into play. And the basic idea there is that the partner would forfeit a portion of their fee if they fail to deliver on one or more of the things that's spelled out in the scope of work. And performance penalties certainly have a place. They can help with driving enforcement of compliance to the scope of work, but they do fall short of driving the kind of results that the very best partnerships can achieve. And this is where the idea of quantified results come in. It raises the assessment of a partner's performance to a whole new level. A service partner ought to be able to produce quantifiable and measurable results that go far beyond what that carrier would be able to achieve if they're working on their own or even if they're working with a generalist partner.
What type of ROI can a services partner bring to a carrier's business?
When you have a partner who's motivated and focused on delivering measurable results, and who acts with the same sense of urgency that a carrier's own staff has. It serves as a force multiplier that can be extremely effective in helping as a catalyst for that project. The two teams are combining their energy and working together towards common goals, optimize the performance of that network. They can speed time to market for new services, help to reduce and mitigate risk factors for the carrier, and eliminate unnecessary costs or mine costs out of the network.
Lastly, what is Tellabs Global Services doing to deliver these benefits to their customers?
We're focused on being the best partner for the job, and we specialize in 5 particular areas: mobile backhaul, next generation IP networking, optical networking, broadband access, and TDM transport. We bring deep and specialized expertise to bear to help customers solve their business problems, including the essential services that our customers would expect in deployment, training, and support to take advantage of Tellabs technology. We also offer value-added services that allow customers to tap into Tellabs expertise and experience in ways that complement deployment of Tellabs technology. What people may be surprised to learn is that Tellabs also offers a comprehensive suite of consulting and professional services. These are services that help customers make business operations and technology decisions, and that bring special skills to bear for the life cycle of network management and operation. Tellabs realizes that our customers are operating in a hyper-competitive space, and we need to not just help our customers compete, we need to help them win.
Are you done already? That wasn't too hard, was it? The correct answer is B, but hey, witty is always a benefit. Don't get down if you missed the answer. You can always download a cheat sheet at inspirethenewlife.com. And come back tomorrow because I'm witty and a great listener and a dancing machine.